Now, it's your boy Akademiks. Let me just say this off top, all right? We're getting to the end of the year. A lot of people are going to do these yearly lists. This is the best rapper, the best album. This is the best or the funniest moment. This is the best interview. And there's one thing that's definitely been slept on to me. Okay, a lot of people talked about it, but I feel like it's still slept on because no one got the message, right? When Dame Dash did his round of interviews, everybody criticized the man. Nobody really took into account the message. We're still talking about, man, Dame Dash was out of his mind. We scoffed at it. We say, yo, listen, he's a broke nigga trying to give advice monetarily. Now, people failed to realize that he was saying some very good shit. Now, he basically said, for everybody who's listening, right? If you don't own your shit, you really ain't the nigga calling the shots. Okay, a lot of people said it sounded funny. He's talking about you got to call a man daddy. He's talking about a lot of other shit. It sounded funny. But he was actually dropping some jewels. A lot of people didn't get it. He basically said you got to own your shit to really call the shots. Now, we actually move on to the recent Chief Keef situation. Right, he has a situation going on with his record label. They suspended him. They suspended his contract, and they repoed his car. Now, why is that? Now, we get to find out the place that Chief Keef's living, the car he's driving, most of the shit he's showing off on Instagram, he doesn't own, right? The record label, the guy who owns the record label owns all that shit. So when he acted up, they basically say, let me take all this shit back. You want to act up? I'll take all your shit back. You didn't own it anyway. Now, he acted up by trying to go on tour, but without their consent. So basically, he tried to leave the plantation. They said, word nigga, you trying to do a kunta kente on us? Your shit is taken back. Now, here's the thing, because another statement has came out, and it's came out through Vlad TV. Shout out to Vlad TV. They've been definitely covering the story and getting the statements from Alki David. He hasn't reached out. He hasn't responded to us when we actually try to get a statement, but still, right? He said another thing, and it really got me concerned. And I'm going to read it here for you guys, and I'm hoping you get the same feeling that I do, because I was like, what the fuck is up with this? Now, Alki David said this: I'll continue working with him. His management is his choice, but that doesn't stop me suing the hell out of them and everyone that has worked with Keef during our contract. So basically he's saying, if anybody interfered with the contract that me and Chief Keef got, I'll sue the hell out of them, okay? I got no problems with that. You guys signed a contract legally. You are within your rights to do that. I get it. Now, this next part really troubled me, and let me put into premise, okay? I do not like to see, especially men of color, anybody in general, but especially men of color, being pretty much like a monkey in a cage, dancing for a fucking dangling banana, okay? And this next part of his statement really troubled me. Now, this is what Alki David continued to say. He said, his BMW i8, it's under lock and key, and it's being aired out from all the weed scent, okay, or aired out still from all the weed. He can get 10 more like it. I was just about to buy him a fucking house when Peter Pan, which I'm guessing that's Chief Keef's manager, and those fools pulled that shit. Obviously, that shit is the unauthorized tour. Now, that bothered me. You know why it bothered me, man? Because it's pretty much a statement to say, you would say that to your girlfriend. I was just about to get you this for our anniversary, but you acted up, you didn't suck my dick long enough, now you not getting shit, okay? You saying that to somebody who you're in business with, I don't like that, okay? That feels like you guys aren't in business. Feels like you guys are in a relationship, okay? Or you're looking at someone like, listen, I'll give you these little gifts or bonuses just to make you feel happy. As someone who's a rapper, who really has a fan base who he's cultivated himself, I don't like that, okay? You guys might disagree, and maybe that's where me and you, we have to cross the line and agree to disagree, but I read that statement and I said, what the fuck? Come on, man. Now listen, maybe Chief Keef likes to use a loaned car. Maybe he likes to live in someone else's house. Maybe he likes to wear other people's jewelry and put it on Instagram claiming that it's his. Maybe he likes that. But for a lot of black men who are trying to get into the industry, the record industry, I don't know if everybody's just fucking broke and they're just trying to desperately get $1 million no matter how they can. But I don't think this is the way to go. Okay, that's why I give props to a lot of people like Montana 300, because I guarantee this type of deal was in front of him and he probably turned it down. So when I see a type of statement that says I was going to buy him a house, and because he did not do what I want, I'm not going to, or he's not going to get it right now, That's a problem. That's a big fucking problem. And it tells me that Chief Keef or whoever's around him better start looking into those goddamn contracts, because we're not talking about you getting paid your proper due. We're talking about you getting gifts that's not even yours to keep. It's yours to keep as long as you don't act the fuck up. That's a problem to me, okay? And when Dame Dash was talking initially, when we all slandered him, talking about he's a broke guy, he's fucking owing all this money in child support, he was especially talking about situations like this where the artist is basically dancing for a motherfucking dangling banana. Shorty Academics, I'm hoping you guys understood what I'm saying. If you don't, you're probably the same type of person who doesn't know but get this done to you in real life. Shorty Academics, I'm out.